you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Four Manhattans. Ha, ha, ha.
If you have your camera with you, dear.
To test your knowledge? Can you answer this question? That's the correct answer. Well done. Hard luck. Maybe next time. Do you know the answer? Right answer. That's the correct answer. Quiz complete. Please collect your prize. Don't stop now. There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to chat with.
Keep away from Kang's prized prisoners. They are very special to him. Anyone caught even looking at them will have their sentence doubled. That includes any would-be heroes. I know you can hear me. Today's prison soup of the day? Tears of Kang's enemies. The past passcodes got really hard to remember, so I started leaving notes nearby. Luckily, the dimwits in this prison don't know how to run a computer. I don't even bother to turn the mic off anymore. Opening Vault 616. Storage capacity currently at 132%. To be honest, it's getting to be a bit of a squeeze in there. Please talk to management about possible expansion. A polite reminder for all employees to clean up after themselves after they've done playing with the timeless artifacts. We don't want another noodle incident.
I think the cement stand the man is the king of cameos. I wonder if there is...
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kango Rail service?
Huh? One of those things again? Not exactly my specialty.
Try not to lose this. Like all of those crowns that sank into my hair.
It's about darn time I got into the action.
too much of, whatever the...
What a Kang-tastic day. Say that. You. I have need of your services.
Kang spies with digital eyes, beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we... My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grand.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
All right!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy?
My particular set of inhuman powers should help here.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
I so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It amazes
It's Chronopolis.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up, dropped...
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take?
Bad guys, huh? Good thing I'm never out of my element.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment. Kang's
Must remember to buy cake.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Kang is watching you.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery. There's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Tampering with the Kang. Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up, dropped...
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Must remember to buy cake.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good fucking lesson.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
I think I'll play some Hex Duets on my break.
Do you hate safety?
Oh, can someone do something about...
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
The origin of this. It's so beautiful.
I must protect Adelan at all costs.
stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
That Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Such a find is worthy of note in the great halls of Adelan.
Lap 98? Lap 98?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before. Huh?
carnivorous plant near the Novacore building. Seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships. Ha! Huh! I do so sitting next to the
Huh? One of those things again? Not exactly my specialty.
Hey! Possession is 9/10 of the claw! I hope no one heard me say that. How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to be already?
Hexagon Blitz, the only hexagon-based game you need this year. Think you can keep up with these hexagons? Copy the sequence 3 times to win.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang
Good
announcements?
hexagoning. Can you copy this next sequence?
Prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy
Pay
limbo
close
world.
attention to the sequence.
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Cause I was really looking forward to chatting with my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great grandma.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
You're a sequence repeating machine. You are literally repeating these sequences with machine-like accuracy.
That Ronin is always so accusing. Well,
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
Is it gone? Put a hex on you? Please try again.
those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
Do you like hexagons? Then Hexagon Blitz is the game for you.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave guard.
Oh, what a charming little trinket.
Come back anytime for a new Hexagon challenge.
Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking good. This place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, and ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world. Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and all others. Have you considered naming your child?
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
No one tangles with Medusa.
Mustache, late for a meeting. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listen to the guy who destroyed our host prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in the future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait,
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good bucket.
So, what are we doing today, huh?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a and ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
There's some sort of secret hidden inside. Where am I going? Maybe I should make a note about that.
You. I have need of your services.
An interesting item. It might.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain.
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable. I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. Did the agency send you to finish my house? The last person stormed off and left the job half done. That's the last time I offer constructive criticism. I moved here to get away from the big city. I don't mean Lumeria itself. I'm talking about the big city that appeared above it.
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Cat. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It makes a sense of Can someone do something about this hang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home planet Earth today is not my idea of a time.
I can't say I will be using this construction company again.
Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacor building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave guardian takes care of it before it eats somebody.
be talking to your manager about this debacle. I look forward to really settling in here. So quaint. It looks marvelous! I had my doubts, but you've done an admirable job. Here, for your services. Yes, this will do nicely. Now it's time for a shopping spree! Oh, can't have a house with...
This is quite the conundrum.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What do you mean it's not Friday? In other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Why must I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break? Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
There's no limit to the scope of my cameo talent. Where's my award for best cameo? Excelsior!
Can someone do something about those awful This is quite the conundrum. I want to move to Manhattan, but there are so many now. How do I know which one is right for me? I don't think I'd like anywhere too advanced, or too cold, or too colorful. Any ideas? Which Manhattan do you think would suit me? Noir, New York! Of course. It's not too advanced or too cold or at all colorful thanks to whatever it is that causes that black and white effect. Either way, that settles it. I shall move there. Thank you. Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
I suppose direct action is the only realistic option at this point.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty... fair. Oh. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain.
Time to swing it to action.
That Ronin is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Cause I was really looking forward to chatting with my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great- All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
An unusual and rare item. In some...
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next.
I do not wish to harm you, but if you make me, I will.
Mustache, I do so enjoy sitting.
Making Chronopolis a safer place, one sleazeball at a time.
Can someone do something? Kang announcements. Listening to the guy who destroyed our home.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Novacore building seems a little dangerous.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool!
Guardians, how long does it take to beat one
I would.
Can someone do something about those awful hang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home is not my idea of time.
This isn't why I came here.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Considering the place was shot to bits.
You. I have need of your services.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Woohoo!
Who put this here? Ah, I cannot use it!
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
He's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice.
Trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
I wonder what that battle in front of the palace is.
Why is this happening?
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody
I hear the Black Cat's doing horrid business.
Good to see you!
People leave things in the weirdest of places.
Keen.
Can't we just talk this out?
You. I have need of your services. As leader of the Sovereign, I took umbrage to being subjugated under Kang's rule and launched an attack against his forces. But we were no match for him, and each of our remote-controlled drones was shot down. What irks me most about this is that some of the drones are damaged but still online, meaning anyone who happens upon them could steal Sovereign technology. I need you to find and destroy them, so this does not happen. A wise decision. While the drones are no longer emitting a tracking signal, we are still receiving the visual feed from each. Use this to pinpoint their locations.
Why is this happening? Oh, thank you.
Great job. I knew you could do it.
This is worse than getting sand in your robes.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Good work. We can't let those guys just do as they please.
You've completed your task. Allow me to thank you properly. It seems congratulations are in order. With our technology no longer littering the streets of Chronopolis, the Sovereign can regroup and plan our next assault on Kang. What? You didn't think we'd allow this to stand, did you? Kang must pay for this insult. But I see that you already work towards stopping him. In return for your assistance, I will aid your cause in whatever way I can.
No epic battles today.
I know it's wrong, but I find that so brave. If only... Thank goodness you came along.
Making Chronopolis a safer place, one sleazeball at a time.
I'll show them.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. I just need a little help finding them first, which is where I was hoping you would come in. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them. Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search.
What can I say? I just like making dudes fight scorpions. Always have, always will. It's not like those guys will ever find me. I'm keeping low.
I can't believe what happened to Clive and Syrup. And now, is she a villain? Is he a villain? Is that Rock a villain? I can't trust anyone. Everyone's a suspect.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me. I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Shall we see who else needs our help?
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on like 3 gazillion views already. What can I... Nah, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'll never make heroes fight scorpions again. And I'll give you all the money I made from the fight. Here, take it. Seriously, I'm a changed man. From now on, I'm only gonna use my making people fight scorpion powers for good.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
What was inside?
Home already.
It really isn't here, is it? The only place I ever... Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
We don't get any trouble.
The city is so ugly. All those horrible flashing lights through... I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
Have you got a sec? I could kinda use a flick.
Hey, come on. Why did I think it was a good idea to go out? Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it! The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you for your help. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, don't hesitate to ask.
Hey, pal, remember me? It's your old buddy, the Scorpion guy. Now, I know I said I wouldn't make people fight scorpions no more, which is why this time I'm asking you. Want to fight some scorpions? Look, before you go making faces, I'm in the pest control business now, and the client asked me to clear this place of scorpions. So it's all totally above board, and for justice and stuff. You take out the scorpions, and I'll split the fee with you 50-50. Sound good? I knew I could count on you. Now, if you just give me a minute to do my scorpion summoning call. All right, I'll let you take it from here. He shoots, he scorpions! Yeah, show those scorpions who's boss. Oh, that was good. I should have been filming that one. Ding, 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 we have a winner. And that winner was not the Scorpions. Good work out there, pal. Now, the client can go back to having their picnic here or whatever it was they were doing. I didn't ask. Anyhow, here's your cut of the fee. Keep me in mind next time you want to make a quick buck. I'm sure there'll be other folks out there with a scorpion situation just waiting to be solved.
I know it's wrong, but I find that wrong so great. The only hit stop is relentless.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Hey there.
You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name, right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until I have a name that strikes fear into the hearts of all men, women, and/or other. This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't TBD.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Do declare.
People talking lots about the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court. So then he says, nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts. So fancy.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano?
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
Hey, come over here a second.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Have you got a sec? I could kind of use a favor.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice. If you're here for the tour, I'm afraid there are...
Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is so great! So what did you find out? Spill it! Guess there could be something to that. Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, that settles it. From now on, my name will be... Spike Face! Ha! That's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky, which makes it even more dangerous. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to Taserface, just until all the paperwork goes through.
That Ronin is always so accusing.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh.
Ugh. Can someone do...
When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all of them. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. You with me? Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
Please.
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are. Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they drop. We ain't done till we got every last piece. Help!
Find that Ronin so dreamy. If only he'd stop his dreams. Maybe we could be together.
You get it all, then move out.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Hello. Can someone do something about those...
I believe one of my...
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mine? Cause I was real...
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets.
He was super rude to me.
Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead lesson. So, now that we're in Chronopolis...
Well, looky what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands. Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid. All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. So that's good enough for me. Nice work, Skipper. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
That carnivorous Overcore building seems a little dangerous.
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships.
My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad blood between us could just disappear. But let's face it, that's not going to happen. What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that emotional baggage. I need this sister to be more like me. Totally in control of her emotions! Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find me this perfect sister. Build her with your own hands if you must. Can I trust you to do that? Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you.
Next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
To be in.
If you have your camera with you, dear.
Hey, you with the face, over here.
That cool block Dr. Strange has. Where can I get one of those?
I always thought Conrad had a city. You got a budget to stick to.
Heard some business went down.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I think I'll play some hexagon hits in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons,
The image. What? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, new sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together! Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean. Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. You lose as often as I do, you start to pick up a few tricks. Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs! Help! Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry. Bad habit.
all right! Take the fence down!
You're better company than Ronan, at least.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, and...
Huh, I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going?
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. Big fan.
You think you can hurt me? I'm at least... Tell me, what is your favorite musical band? I love... Stop wasting our time. Aim for their shins!
Help!
Carnivorous plant near the Novacore building. Seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave person takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I think I'll play some hexagon blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Hello! Citizen in peril over here!
Did you try the latest magazine quiz? Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
Oh, huh? Go on then. Do something heroic.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building.
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet. Pathetic! You are all pathetic! Is your heart even in this, sister?
Is not my idea.
Well, I can confirm that this was a thoroughly ridiculous idea, but that isn't to say I didn't take some pleasure from it. It was actually nice to fight alongside someone for a change. In the past, sisterly bonding time has always ended with me being bonded to more machinery, so this was a welcome change. Thank you, sister. Perhaps we can hang out again sometime.
I do.
Have you been rustling the wrong people's feathers in Xandar? I've just spotted a major villain headed that way.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope so.
Oh, not you again. Didn't you get your fill last time? I've learned some sweet new moves since last time. I've been training. You'll never catch me. You pathetic pests! Ow! Stop that!
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to guys.
You pathetic pests!
I've heard that Lunarian guy in the pools.
I've learned some sweet new moves since last time.
That carnivorous plant in the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I've heard that Lunarian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before. I'll play some Mexican blitz in my break.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
More